Good morning from the Chardon Weather Center. This week I'm going to focus on what's coming this weekend for the snow belts and give you a little update on what could happen pre-Thanksgiving for the East Coast. Right here, this is the 84-hour GFS from last night's 0Z model run. Now, as we can see right here in the northeast part of Ohio, and then to parts of western PA, there's going to be some snow, and it'll depend upon the fetch off the lakes as to what snow communities get the most snow from the lake effect. Right now, it appears that the communities to the east of the lakes would see the most snow, but that could change depending upon how the storms set up and the winds come off the lakes. Saturday night, the lake effects really start to get wound up on the off of Lake Erie and off of Lake Ontario, and some communities, as I alluded to, will be seeing decent amounts of snow in the 6 to perhaps 12-inch plus range. This map right here is the Canadian model. This would be late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and as you can see, it has the same similar setups with areas to the east of the lakes receiving the most snow. So like I said before, we'll have to see how the winds develop off the lakes to see what communities will receive the most snow. But as you can see, there is a general model consensus with the Canadian and the GFS that there's going to be some decent snows downwind from the Great Lakes. Now, as we get into late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, that's when things get real interesting on the East Coast. We have some cold air that should be cold enough for areas of away from the coast to see copious amounts of snow, and it will depend upon the storm track. And this is the storm right down here in the Gulf. Now, this storm can go several different ways. It can go out to sea, it can come up the coast, or it can come up a little bit inland and clobber Ohio with decent snows. Right now, it's way too early to tell how this will go. This is the Canadian model at 168 hours. And I just want to show you that the other two big global models for long distance forecasting are showing the same thing. Right here we have the GFS for the same time frame, and as you can clearly see, it's virtually in the same spot, and then wherever it goes will determine who gets the snow and who gets the rain. Right now it looks like coastal areas from New York City south will see rain, while inland could see, as I said, quite a bit of snow. And last but not least, this is the euro. Of course, this map doesn't show precipitation, but it does show placements of your lows and highs. And as you can see, this is pretty much in a similar spot as the other two global models. I just wanted to show you there's a general consensus some 7-8 days out that there could be quite a big storm producing copious amounts of snow for areas of, let's say, West Virginia, Western Maryland, much of interior Pennsylvania, New York State, into parts of New England. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that there's a general consensus and there could be quite a storm pre-Thanksgiving to interrupt some travel plans. I'll update this over the weekend. Thank you so much for joining me from the Chardon Weather Center.